coming in. This one right here got Rakz with the Matador bars with Kenny Allstar. We got that Kenny Allstar, and then Rakz coming in with the Matador bars, and he in twin with the Matador bars, and we got with Kennedy Allstar. So we got that Kennedy Allstar, and then we got that generous thing Matador bars or Rakz. Like even Rakz being in tune with this one, and him having this whole establish him. So he got the Matador bars, like we got a Matador bars one, and he really in tune with it. And then we got with Kenny Allstar, one of the cleverest one with the how this whole thing goes. But Rakz and the Matador bars, and we got the whole just established thing, and him in tune with it this one too. So especially coming through this, but the Matador bars and Rakz and everything else just ludus him into this one.
Yeah. I think it's about that time.
Sensei.
It's about that time. We bring through one of Luton's finest. He's been picking up hella steam lately, so you know it's only right he gets the man about bars. Representing Luton's finest, Rakz.
Yo, you best practice what you're preaching. Can't go back cause I'm too deep in. Need me a brand new whack to put teeth in. Having flashbacks of traps I did sleeping. Them days I was actually
Rakz.
Yo, you best practice what you're preaching. Can't go back cause I'm too deep in. Need me a brand new whack to put teeth in. Having flashbacks of traps I did sleeping.
Need me a brand new weapon put the teeth in. Ooh, to make them bullets increase. Like woo, like need a new back click and everything else to put some new teeth in, and everything else ain't going backwards.
Yo, you best practice what you're preaching. Can't go back cause I'm too deep in. Need me a brand new whack to put teeth in. Having flashbacks of traps I did sleeping. Them days I was actually freezing. One blanket, the trap had no heating. Still can't believe I'm actually breathing. Life's mad, I got locked up again. Came home, they got locked up again. I see the same up, I broke up again. I see the same plug, man, stuck up again. In the mirror like, why did I fuck up again? Got snakes, so there's no way I'll trust them again. It's hate, so why would I love them again? But I'm done being a nice guy. Like saying a violent man. Remember them days when them sirens rang, cause I just pulled up when them guys didn't hang. I do my own drills, I ain't hiring man. And ours are too, but the day man slapped it was madness how them guys just ran. Had big Rambos and some kitchen knives. I lived that life, you don't live this life. I done 8 years, nearly did.
I had big Rambo's knife. They ain't, and you know what's special? You know when it comes around that, like most people ain't doing the drills. Most people ain't doing the kicking on, like they say. You really out here kicking rocks and stuff. If you really out here kicking rocks, you doing what you say you're doing, then that head's different, like, especially when it just comes into that just stressful thing. Like that's a stressful thing right there. That's something risk. Like you out here taking risks, but you know, you still here on some next level stuff. Like you still on some next level stuff. You still moving the way you should be doing and everything else, especially when it comes to the music too. Like, and everything else just living into.
Rambos and some kitchen knives. I lived that life, you don't live this life. I done 8 years, nearly did get life. Should've seen what I done to them pricks inside. And when I see he's gonna wish he never touched road and he lived inside. And when I see he's gonna wish he never touched road and he lived inside. You best practice what you're preaching. Can't go back cause I'm too deep.
Ooh, you must practice what you preaching, especially everything else can't go backwards. You know, especially like even from the whole thing, like I feel like it's more than details, more than music and everything else. Like especially as you really out here doing something, like you gotta really preach to come from that consume to actually know what's going on. Like you can't actually just say, "Oh, this is going on," when it's just something else to it. Like, oh, like you gotta really get the benefits before you can actually say, "Hey, this is going on. This is going on." Like all this other stuff is going on. You know, all this little limit stuff.
Inside, you best practice what you're preaching. Can't go back cause I'm too deep in. Need me a brand new whack to put teeth in. Having flashbacks of traps I did sleeping. Them days I was actually freezing. One blanket, the trap had no heating. Still can't believe I'm actually breathing. Yo, I'm like, where do I start? I've been tearing apart. Niggas needed a hand, but they wasn't there from the start. I'm like a flare with a spark, still got care in my heart. I'm in the studio, I'm never leaving there till I chart. I came a long way. Yo, I'm like, I'm like, where do I start? I've been tearing apart. Niggas needed a hand, but they wasn't there from the start. I'm like a flare with a spark, still got care in my heart.
I'm still like a flare with a spark. I'm still with a flare with a spark, and then everything else is coming into it. Like, where do I start? Like, where do you actually start? Like, that's the main thing. Like, especially with everything else coming to it, and then it's like you tearing apart. Like, yeah, like you losing one by like you tearing apart already. So it's like you having a mental. Like they say, you fading away. It's that time where it's like it's not what it was. Like you actually fading away. Like tearing apart. It's like fall. When fall comes and all the leaves fall off the thing, it's like you becoming something, a straight blank thing with nothing on it. Like at first you had a lot of things on it, like you had all this stuff on it. You feel like everything was so perfect, and it's like now everything is just like a fall thing. Like you're just a bald breach. Like just like it's just comes into that whole thing. Like it just
I'm in the studio, I'm never leaving there till I chart. I came a long way from these roadsides where police and prison guards have told me I got no life. And on the wrong day, when I had no knife, imagine that's the day I really got my sliced. I only tell you the truth, I needed help from my youth. Couldn't handle pain, that's probably why I found myself in the booth. I can't take all these lies, I see the snake in your eyes. He was my mate until he changed, but I ain't that surprised. That's cause I'm used to this, got too much to lose for this. Came home and seen niggas doing what I used to do. Reckless and ruthless how I used to move.
and especially coming from that point, like he said, he came home to seeing people what he did, what he used to do. Like, hey, that hits deep right there. Like he came home to seeing people doing what he used to do. Like even that, even you seeing stuff like that, and you know what they say, it brings back too, like the music too. The music industry brings back all this things. So it's like it's really deep into it when you really seek into it.
But still I am, but I keep it stored till I lose my tune. I ain't a fool, you can't take me for no loony tune. Madman, pull up, tell him freeze, if you move I shoot. Sad man, hopefully his mother doesn't lose her you. In jail it was a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-2. But let me switch it up like pirates, we mix it up. Breaking down the brizzies cause the cats keep on ringing up. Giving up, no chance, cause music got my whole heart, my whole life. People took the piss, that's why I'm so harsh. There's no lies man, it's all real rap. People took the piss, but let me come back in. Kenny, you ready for this one? Yo. So let me tell you about this woman that I lost. That's my mum, I'd exchange my life for hers at all costs. Said the queen just died, but I lost mine years ago. So just imagine all the tears I cried years ago. That's why I struggled a lot, that's why I was up on the block. That's why I run from the cops, nearly put myself in a box. That wasn't part of the plan, I've had it hard as a man. I've tried as hard as I can, ever since I walked out the can. The story is deeper, but for now I can't fit it in. Might be a rapper, but it's still the life I'm living in. The label's watching me, and I know that they pre my ting. Whether the industry fucks with me, I ain't giving in. No way.
Hey, that's deep. Whether it's right or wrong, you still gonna do what you gotta do. Like, and people don't get that. People don't really get the facts and the straights behind that. Like the way you live is the way you live. Everybody lives different. Everybody came from a different serve, but like not everybody was meant to be the same. Like especially coming through this whole thing, but I mean you gotta do what you gotta do to provide, and really out here can make it.
Might be a rapper, but it's still the life I'm living in. The label's watching me, and I know that they pre my ting. Whether the industry fucks with me, I ain't giving in. No way. We ain't giving in to this shit, man. We outside. Yeah, man. I'm out.
With Kenny Allstar, and then we got Rakz. So this one right here was real special in one right here, especially with that Matador bars and everything else coming into it. This one had like breakdowns to it, and he just he gave us the fact instead of giving us something that's falls or something half of the fall things. But with Kenny All-Star, Matador bars, and the Rack, especially coming from Rakz and him having this whole thing, like he got a whole thing coming into it. And we know how these Matador bars ones go. Like these ones have a stainless thing to it. Like it's like a balanced thing. It's like it could be more than anything. Like it could be main cost and main prestige, all type of stuff. But coming from Rakz and Kennedy All Star, but make sure you definitely leave a like, comment, everything else, and just coming from this.